Boom. We are live.
Okay.
So you're getting excited about coming off quarantine?
Oh yeah, I am. I'm getting a little bit restless in the house, but been cooking a lot.
Well, I'm isolated here at the office. I've been working here at the office for the past month,
Right.
doing Zoom meetings and stuff like that. But I'm ready to look at some type of normalcy going
Yeah.
forward. This is getting old, you know.
Right. Right. Well, it looks like it should be in the near future, right?
I hope so. Well, Polis said that they're letting the stay-at-home order expire, so that's going to expire, I think, Sunday.
Yeah, I think on 26th, right?
Yeah. So then we can go back to work on Monday.
Right.
Somewhat. We got to start reading the rules and seeing what's going on.
That's right.
So welcome and thanks for joining me, Annabelle. This is Annabelle Guldner. She owns Design at Play, which is a general contractor as well as designer, right?
That's correct. Yes. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited.
Well, we're excited to hear your story. So you see in the title, it says Conversation with Entrepreneurs. You know, I like talking to other people that have their own specific journey that they can share with us. And then to find the commonality and find ways that we can connect as entrepreneurs to help each other learn and grow. And I think just having you on today to discuss your journey and what you're working on is super cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what would you like to get started with? Why don't we start with where you guys are from and what's your little business story if you want to bring us up to speed on your company?
Yes, cool. All right. So I'm originally from Germany, and Tim is from Georgia. He grew up in Atlanta. And
Okay.
I landed in Savannah in 2011 on a scholarship to go to the Savannah College of Art and Design. So back home in Germany, I went to school for interior architecture. Always loved the US, did an exchange here as a junior in high school in Minnesota, Moorhead, Minnesota.
No, that is, yeah, I used to live in Minnesota. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Burnsville.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I loved it. It was the coldest winter I've ever experienced. It was, but it was great. And yeah, after I got back home, I finished high school in Germany, and then I just kind of knew I wanted to come back for college. So worked hard on getting the scholarship to be able to go to SCAD for a year. Did that, and went home to Germany. And I was like, oh, I really want to just go back to Savannah and just finish my degree there. So I ended up doing that and finished my bachelor's degree in interior design there, and then master's in interior design as well.
Wow.
And after that, I started working for a design build firm because I always like to do like the whole package. You know, if you design something, then what's the fun if you give it to somebody else to build? I mean, to go all the way.
All the way through.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I did. Learned a lot. I mean, it was really great experience. I did. We did high-end residential homes, so I didn't just do interior design. I did the whole home from scratch.
Wow.
And then we ended up building them. So that's kind of how I really got into the industry. And then Tim, my husband and business partner, started working for the same design build firm. So we worked there together for about 2 years, and then decided to come to Colorado and start our own business.
Wow.
Experiences. So
What year was that?
That was 2018. In February, we landed in Colorado.
So right here in the Springs? You landed in the Springs in February 2018.
Actually, we rented a little Airbnb in Larkspur for the first 2 weeks while we were looking for a place. So yeah, up there in a really cool little Airbnb, and it was fun. It was really a cool first experience. And then we moved to downtown Colorado Springs.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
yeah.
Well,
Where do you live?
I live in Stetson Hills, so I'm right here in town.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Mhm.
Yeah. So that's crazy. So did you guys research it a lot before you moved to town? Did you understand what you were getting to in the housing market and stuff like that?
Yeah, that was one of the big things. So Tim did most of the research, I think, on that front, on the business side of things. I looked more on would that be a place that I would enjoy living in and would be happy, and it all kind of fell together. The last two cities we had left were Santa Fe and Colorado Springs, and then Santa Fe had a lot of Adobe style construction, which we weren't familiar with yet, so the learning curve was going to be a little high. That's why we landed in Colorado Springs. We've never been. We just kind of packed up our trailer and left.
I know what that feels like. I moved around like that when I was younger.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was just me though. So I was like Georgia, Virginia, Minnesota, here, Boulder, so like, yeah, it's interesting and it's like an adventure.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. I mean, if you don't really have to be scared or to do those kind of things. It usually always works out. That's how I did it too with, coming to Savannah from Germany. I've never been to Savannah. I just landed there because of the school. Yeah. And bam, you make those new experiences in a place you've never thought you would end up in.
That's really cool. All right. So let me bring up your website. So this is your website, designatplay.com, right?
Correct.
So what would people want to go look you up for? I mean, what makes you different than normal general contractors?
Well, the first thing is that we are design build. So, we don't get plans from somebody to build something. We actually do it all. And it's kind of like a one-stop shop for if you have a renovation or even a new house. Okay. And that's a very efficient process. It's very cost effective that way. And that's why we like it, because we're there from beginning to the end. Also, our focus is the client. So we're about creating an experience for them. We're all about listening to our clients to understand what they want. And then we take that to translate that into good design. So we like having the relationship with our clients. We usually end up actually having very close relationship with our clients. They come over for drinks. We come over for drinks. They call us for other projects they want to do in the house. I mean, and we want to be proud of what we create. So.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So, you're in the relationship business then. It's not just transactions.
Nope.
It's build a relationship and then end up doing business with those people.
Yep, that's right. It's personal, you're in their homes.
Yeah, I like that actual model. I mean, that's the model of my business is relationship sales. It ends up being a transaction, but it's, I try to keep it away from that. It shouldn't just be about the transaction.
That's right. Yep. Yeah.
So let's see. All right, great. So what else would you like to share about the design? You got any examples of what a project you've just done recently, like a start to finish build?
Not new construction yet. We're trying to get into that, get a foot into the first new build here in Colorado. But on the website, there's actually quite a few projects of basically gut jobs. I like to do time lapses of the whole renovation. So I have videos on there that show beginning to end, before and after pictures. Sometimes you can't really see what the degree of a renovation was if you only see finished pictures. I mean, what did we do? Just put new furniture in? So
yeah.
That's why when you see the befores and afters, you're like, wow, there's no surface untouched. I mean, walls ripped out, new beams put in. It's like quite big transformations that we usually do.
Oh, check this out. So this is what you're talking about right here. Look at this screen. So this was the before?
Yes.
And this is the after?
Correct.
That's a lot more than just furniture.
Right, exactly.
like the lights were all dark here and now they're light. I mean, that is really cool.
Yep, there's
that
really
does look like the 80s right there, because I'm
exactly.
a 80s child. So that's really cool. So you work on stuff like this and you create this type of design and help your clients envision this, and then you go execute it?
That's right. Yep. And worked with the client all the way through. Wow. One important thing too is a lot of times general contractors that are purely construction, decisions or assumptions are made on things that the client doesn't know to ask beforehand. there's many things in construction involved that people have to decide on very early on. Let's say we do a bathroom remodel and we are tearing out the bathroom. We're doing a new shower. And very, very early on, we have to put new valves in the wall for a certain shower system, right? Well, a lot of times things are just assumed, oh, we'll just put a Moen valve in there because that's, the most common thing that people want. Let's just do it. Clients don't know to ask for those things. They don't know that they have to pick the valve because it depends on what model for shower system they pick.
I would know.
Exactly. So that's my responsibility. That's our responsibility to say, hey, here are the options that we have. We have to decide this pretty quickly. And once it's in the wall and the tile is on and everything, we're not changing out the valve.
Right.
So here are your options. So it's those kind of things that are important to include the client from beginning to end.
I got it. That makes sense. So you kind of include them in everything that's going on and help advise them and guide them through the decisions.
Exactly. Yep.
And it's not always the cheapest thing. It's like, hey, this is the best thing for you guys.
Exactly. Yep. That's right.
I like that. Anything else? So let's talk about the big gorilla in the room. We've been in quarantine for like a month, right? And I try to stay positive through this whole thing. What do you see changing in your business going forward to adapt to the new climate that we're going to be working in?
Well, one of the things is I could see that meetings, and I know you and I had just talked about it before, I could see that meetings will remain kind of more of an online basis because especially in design, I do a lot of design work only. And I've been working with my clients just on virtual meetings for quite a long time because it works really well. I have been doing design work for people and for clients in Savannah still for the last 2 years.
Wow, cool.
And all we do is just virtual meetings, and I share my screen. We go through the steps, and it's very it saves time. It can be quick because you can spontaneously say, oh, let's just hop on here real quick and look at this and make a decision. So I could see that being much more common now going forward, that's done. Even walking around the house and saying, hey, by the way, here's the bathroom we want to do. Just want to give you a quick glance. What do you think?
Yeah. So, I had a guy walk outside on his phone around his car a couple of days ago. He got in the car, showed me the miles, walked around the car so I could see it. And I'm like, okay, I can evaluate that vehicle now. Via video. So yeah, I think it's going to change a lot of our businesses. It is.
And I guess, then you can record it. You actually have a video of it to see what did I look at? Or
yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I didn't think about that. But yeah, you could definitely do that. Those times are changing rapidly. It's so fluid. So we've got to be able to adapt to it.
Yeah. That's right. Agreed. Yep.
So I'll bring the website back up again. I think the website is crazy. Did you do this website yourself?
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of work that you put into this website.
Thank you.
Wow. This is so many different things you can click on. But I think that's something about your type of website is people need to be able to see so much. You've got to pack it all in there. So this is right. A really cool site.
Thanks. Yeah. And it's more like a portfolio piece because we don't like to say, oh, just go on the website and you'll find out more about us. You really find out what the work we do. But otherwise, to get to know each other, we always like the face-to-face interaction with our clients on an initial meeting.
Yeah.
Just so much.
I like that too. I think it's going to be interesting to see how it goes forward.
Right.
Face-to-face might become video.
Yes, that's right.
And then eventually face-to-face,
Right.
So. Well, did you want to talk about anything else today to share with the Facebook world?
Well, the one thing, and it's hard sometimes to get this out since our followers are not really that big in number yet. But what we're really after is trying to put a little mini revolution into the contracting business to get back to the roots almost about what the business is about. For us, it's about creating experiences, creating products that we feel confident about. We want to share with others. We feel that our clients will love, and that's what it should be about. We're budget conscious. We're on schedule, but at the same time, we deliver a product that we're proud of, and that's one of the things that it seems like get a little lost nowadays in the construction industry, and we want to get that back.
Why do you think it's lost? Because people focus on the profit and not the client?
Yes, and a lot of times there's wrong, just about like with everything, there's wrong information about what good design is, or what products should be, or what the driver behind decisions should be. And if that is not driven by certain design needs, and that doesn't even have to be specifically a certain client, but just design needs that are driven by what's going on in society right now. Even this epidemic is gonna, or pandemic is gonna have an effect on how design is gonna be, is gonna change through that. So if the focus has to be on that, and if that is the focus, then there is good design that will result from it. And that's what we like to, tell people or educate people, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I think it all starts with education and developing a relationship with the client and then executing.
That's right. Yes. Where's your work? Is that down where your office is? Is that downtown Colorado Springs? Or?
My office? No, I am on the northern side of Colorado. Well, it used to be North Union and Academy.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just north of there. We have an office suite here in town that we've been at for years.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's a 15-minute drive to Stetson Hills.
Nice.
Not very far.
Right.
Yeah, we love the location. You know, we could definitely use your design around this side of town, because this side of town it seems to be coming back a little bit slower.
Yeah.
All the focus went north and then to Nevada. So
yes.
You know, we would like to see more stuff getting redesigned and built over here.
Right. Yep. That's the thing in residential, though. It is very, very slow and evolving. It takes time, you know?
Yeah, there's a car wash going in up the street, but, you know, we'll wait to see that in the next 6 months, probably. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, we don't have a big car lot. We have an office. I think it's about 2,000 square feet, but, you know, I don't know. We're going to even need this much office in 5 years with all this stuff.
Right.
I may be hologramming to places, you know, in 5 years.
That's right. Who knows? Exactly.
Yeah. The pandemic is going to change things.
Yes, it is.
Well, if you guys have any comments and you want to leave them later, post them in the comments. I'm sorry, if you have any questions or comments, post them in the comments box. We'd love to help you guys. I wanted to spotlight Annabelle's business. She is a Design at Play owner. Check out the website. It's super cool. I don't even know what to call these designs, but they are unique. You know, you have modern, contemporary, and these different things, but these designs look fascinating. So
thank you.
Do you try to keep work within people's budgets as well?
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the first questions once they know they want to work with us is we ask them, what is your budget? Because then we can work to that.
Right on. So you can help fit that in there. I like doing that too.
Yeah.
Some people just don't know. You know, they have a budget. They don't know what it'll get them.
Yep.
And you just have to take the time with them. So maybe they might not get the same faucet that someone can spend more gets, but they can still get a nice looking faucet on a budget.
Exactly. Yep.
That's really cool. I am enjoying these pictures.
Thank you.
You have to check these out, man. This website is crazy. She's got all different types of things in there. So do you work with any, do you guys do the whole GC yourself? Do you ever work with any other GCs while you're building stuff?
No, never other general contractors. We just have our tradespeople, our subcontractors that we work with. But that's one other important piece. It's really a set team. We all work with the same electrician, the same plumber, the same HVAC person. We trust them. They're reliable.
Right.
They do good work. We don't have to come fix things again afterwards. Clients love them. We always introduce the whole team when we price. So they all come out to the houses and everybody feels comfortable having the people in their homes. So it's just a really good way to do business because it takes stress off of us, and it makes the client happy. That's what it's about.
I like that. So you built a team. That's really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you are enjoying the quarantine.
Yes.
Well, coming out of this soon, and I can't wait till we can all connect face to face again and shake hands. I mean,
yes, I agree.
It's taken a toll, but
yeah,
we're trying to stay positive and keep smiling and have these conversations so that we can keep moving forward.
No, and it's great that you do that, because to get the opportunity to still, do that is great.
Awesome.
So.
Well, I'll tag you in this for Facebook and share it with your friends. And if you have any questions, give us a call or hit us up and we'll go from there.
That sounds great. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for sharing today, and we'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Okay.
All right.
Bye.